And here we are again, and there is so much happening around the world from people. There's been so many incredible comments that have been written in our various chat boxes.
So we're back again after a week off. This is day 10. We invite everyone just to bring your full presence here.
So just intend to connect to everyone around the world. Had lots of people checking in from Canada, I noticed this morning.
We got
Sweden,
Serbia,
Norway,
Orcas Island, the
Brazil,
Czech Republic.
feel Hungary, Spain, Russia, feel the energy.
Zurich and the Netherlands.
And of course, the flying angel,
Yeah, Harry.
feel.
We got Argentina and Deutschland, Philippines, London, Italy, Basel, Wisconsin, Tel Aviv.
Feel the energy. Feel the energy. Hi, Sparky. Hi,
Visualizing
Diane.
all over the world.
Feel the energy.
Mexico, China, Turkey.
Yolanda from China.
Ruby in San Francisco.
Feel the energy. Connect. Connect.
Efrat in Israel.
Connect.
Debbie in Brazil.
Feel the energy. Hi, Patty from New Jersey. The energy is very beautiful today. Just intend to connect throughout this whole hour.
Sweet.
Bringing yourself back when you notice the mind has wandered.
We have lots of love from Texas and a hello from Amsterdam. New Caledonia. Welcome. France, Sweden, Amsterdam.
Luca from Italy.
The
Hi,
Gulf
Luca.
Coast of Florida. Luca, hello, friend.
Yes, beautiful energies. Beautiful energies.
Very sweet. All right.
So, I just want to share a few of the things that are happening around the world. This one is from Nolly. She's saying, last week I had a checkup by my optician. My eye pressure appeared to be too much, too high. He checked it 3 times and made an appointment to check it again yesterday. To avoid glaucoma and loss of sight, I might have to use eye drops for the rest of my life. In the 8th Into the Void, I focused on my eyes and asked for help. Yesterday morning, my eye pressure was even lower than 3 years ago. The optician could not give an explanation because usually the eye pressure when you check it in the morning is much higher. I am deeply grateful. That's beautiful, Nolly. And this is what's beginning to happen to people. They're not doing anything, just the intention, just the allowing. And we suggest that you just intend for the highest potential from these experiences, whatever it is. So Elizabeth is saying, a beautiful surprise for me last week. After the meditation on March 24th, Spirit gave me a heads up. I felt for the very large and noticeable lump over my thyroid that appeared after the birth of my second child 20 years ago. I have pursued healing for this for many, many years. Naturopaths, healers, ceremony, diet, attunements, and more. I had not even considered that the void would shift it. It has been with me for so long, 20 years. I got the most wonderful and beautiful surprise when I touched my throat. The lump was reduced by more than half the size. I had a hard time believing it at first. I was so shocked. I touched it, felt it. It's smaller. I looked in the mirror. It's smaller. Am I hallucinating? I showed my husband. Oh my goodness, it's definitely smaller. Still shrinking? I believe so. Whilst this physical shift is truly awesome, it's a mere blip on the map compared to the overall physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual wonder that I'm experiencing, shifting with the frequencies of the void into more balance. So that is just incredibly beautiful. And there are many other reports, people experiencing different things happening in their body.
And that's a huge key of what she's saying, that it's a mere blip in the overall physical, mental, emotional, spiritual wonder that she's experiencing.
Yeah.
Because she's balancing through the totality of her beingness. It's not like I will be okay when this shrinks. She's had it for 20 years. She's not even trying. And like from what I've heard from Joe Dispenza, that is a key of spontaneous remission. It's when you feel so perfect, whole, and complete, just as you are, that you dissolve. That's when your field will realign.
Okay, I can feel Alcazar
Cool.
wanting to come in already. And so, beloved ones, we are with you. Connect with us and connect with the thousands of people tuning into this moment of now. Feel the energy. Stay connected. Bring yourself back again and again and again, just to connect deeper and deeper with the field that you are creating together. So, we have said several times already, the very cells of your body have a great intelligence. Take that in. The cells of your body have a great intelligence. They respond, your very cells respond to the energies that you place upon them. The cells respond to the very energies you place within them. So, every thought is an energy. Every feeling or emotion is an energy. And they respond to that. Give them good energy, and they become more and more vibrant, more and more healthy. Give them lower frequencies, give them negativity, give them judgment, and their energy shuts down. It responds to you. Most of you are aware that when you repress feelings, unspoken thoughts, and you repress them for days, weeks, months, they can start to affect the physical body. Why? Because your cells are being shut down, being limited by your thoughts or your emotions. So, what to do about this? It is to bring your energy up, to bring your energy to an elevated space, to focus not on judgment, but on celebration. To understand, as we have said so many times, you are the creator of your reality. Create joy, create celebration, create gratitude. More and more moments of this in your life will elevate your energy, and your body will respond. Understand this. You are all out of balance in one way or another. Bring more balance. Bring more joy. Bring more love. Bring more gratitude. You have been conditioned to believe that what other people do, what is happening around you, affects you. And so you allow it to affect you. If you can remain in love and joy, if you can allow others to be as they are, without judgment, without saying, oh, it should be different, then you will find that your energy elevates. And the very things that you have been criticizing have less and less effect upon you. And the things that you have been criticizing, as you elevate, as you move above it, some of those things will actually disappear from your life. This is so simple to understand. It requires watchfulness. It requires your intention to step out of the old. You are living in deep unconsciousness. This might sound a little harsh, but compared to your potential, you are living such a small part of it. You have heard from these two examples this morning that by simply being in these meditations, repeating them again and again, your energy is uplifted. Why do we do this? Because, beloveds, you start to have a sense in these meditations, in these experiences, you start to have a sense of a higher vibration. You can live that vibration throughout your days. In fact, when you start to live it throughout your days, much more is possible. Allow that to sink in. You are living at a frequency in your daily life that maintains itself. It maintains the old thoughts, the old emotions. Elevate your frequency, and everything starts to change, including the imbalance in the physical body. We are focusing in this little talk about the body, the cells. Why? Because when your body is feeling vibrant, when your body is feeling youthful, no matter what number of years you have been in this body, when your body is feeling youthful, your energy naturally flows. There is more love of life. So how do you change this? With your intention to start to focus in your daily life on dissolving judgment, feeling gratitude, feeling love, appreciating those in your surroundings rather than judging them. Start to find things to be grateful for with these people in your environment. Those people that you have judged lightly or even harshly, find something to appreciate. Feel grateful for them being in your lives. This can be a challenge with some people. We understand this. But this is about you, not them. Your conditioning, the way your societies have programmed you, is to judge others. We understand this. It is important for you to understand that the natural judgment that arises within you is not natural. It has been there all your life, yes, but it is not your natural state. We are wanting to move you back into being natural. And natural is joy. Simple joy, moment to moment joy, love of life, love of self, honoring that each and every person is on their own journey. No matter how you might judge their journey, they are making their own choices. They are making their own path, and they will benefit from it. Whatever energies they are creating for themselves, it will be reflected back to them. Focus on yourself. Focus on your joy, your gratitude, your love. Love your body. Hear this. Love your body. No matter what is out of balance within it right now, love your body. Appreciate that any imbalance in the body is there because of your thoughts, your repressed emotions. That might be hard to accept initially, but it is the case. If you can love your body and say, thank you for reflecting that I have some thoughts or feelings which are not in alignment with my being, and the body is reflecting that. Thank the body. Thank you for reflecting this imbalance. Thank you for showing me with my body that there is something out of whack, out of balance with my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions. And I am ready to bring balance. Tell your body, you are ready to bring balance now. I love you for showing me that I have been out of balance. And now my intention is to bring balance. How? With love, with gratitude, with joy. Can you understand this, beloved ones? The vibration of love, joy, gratitude. The more you can hold these energies, the more you can come back to it again and again and again in your daily life, everything will start to change. We are talking about the body right now, but everything, your level of abundance will start to change. Why? Because you are in joy with exactly how you are in the moment. There is no focusing on lack. There is no focusing on what is wrong. Just the focusing on joy and love.
Beloveds, can you feel the frequencies streaming through the quantum field as we speak? Are you focused on our words? Take a moment to reality check yourself. We hear some of you saying, I have heard this before. When are we going to meditate? Beloveds, meditation is an entry into the present moment. Meditation with the Stargate energies is an infusion of the field that is constantly around you. Understand this deeply. The Stargate's function is simply to amplify greatly the quantum field, that field that creates all dimensional realities, that emerges from the void fresh, anew in every moment. And so what we are inviting you to step into is your power to choose. If your old imprints, habits, patterns, the body matrix of your cellular functioning, the functioning of the mind and its intricate webs, if you can visualize all of this as a bit of a tangled mess, what we are saying to you is the way out of that mess is not to contemplate the places where you feel you are stuck. No. The way out of that web is forward momentum. It is to take the hand of the universe and say, show me. Show me right now. What insight from the past or what wonder in the present can I focus on? The power of wonder is not to be underestimated. We have spoken to you about gratitude so many times. If you can understand that to be in wonder to be in wonderment in any given moment will actually lead you to create freedom in your life. Because if you are stuck with a lower vibrational thought or feeling, a day that you do not know what to do with, or a day where you are too busy, and you say to yourself, how can I be in wonder? You start to open potentials. Perhaps you take yourself to a beautiful place, physically or in your mind. It can be just for a moment, and it can shift everything, because you are no longer in the tangle of the web of the imprints of the past. Can you feel what we are saying? Because when you release your attachment to that tangled web, the crystalline structuring of the intelligence of the universe greets you. The guides and spirit, the entire intelligence of your superconsciousness says, okay, there is an opening here. Let us bring the new.
Deborah is just making a comment. She's asking, do your cells get confused when there is a high vibration much of the time, and then there are times of intense fear? We've been having wildfires in my neighborhood in Boulder. I do Into the Void every day and love the energy, but last night, with strong winds, I was afraid all night. There's fear of natural things, which is perfectly okay. It's important to allow that energy of fear, because that the thought of a wildfire engulfing you is a very natural fear. Nothing wrong in it. Do the cells get confused? No, because the cells understand your thoughts, your feelings. They understand that there's a concern for your life. And this energizes them, because that's in the flow of life. So understand this. And then in that situation, you just tune in. Tune in to the guides. Ask them, keep me safe. Allow me to know if I need to move, if I need to do something. Because if you are starting to feel higher and higher vibrations much of the time, then also your connection to the guides is getting stronger.
Yeah.
One of the things that Alcazar has said many times in the past is ask your guides for demonstrations that they are real. So what do? Don't tell them, okay, if you're real, let me find some money under my pillow. No. Ask your guides to give you demonstrations, and just then let them create the demonstrations without you trying to tell them what to do. And don't just ask for one, because your mind will find a way of explaining it away. The guides work with your reality. And so there will be ways that the guides work with other people, other situations, to give you the demonstrations. Ask for demonstrations. And when you start to receive them, acknowledge them. Thank you. Bring me more demonstrations. Because when you start to know that these guides are real, that they do hear you, they do respond to you, when you start to know this, then you actually start to open more to that potential of being guided.
Yeah, and I would also say, Deborah, there's a great wisdom when the yogis say that attachment creates suffering. So what I hear you describing is, like Prageet's saying, is a very natural thing. And if you watch children, like, they are so in the moment that they're able to like process their emotions so fully, it gets really intense for them, and then it's over. And so be open to the possibility that this is actually part of what's happening for you. Like I've noticed this in my own awakening journey, is like my emotions are actually getting like even more sharp, and there's a kind of fidelity to that. There's a truth, there's an alignment with what is actually happening in the moment. And if you can trust that, then you're not trying to attach to some ideal of what it means to be high vibrational. Instead, you're actually allowing all these things to catalyze clearing, to make you more alive. Because remember, a flat line on an like heart rate monitor is not a good thing. So we're not aiming for flat lines here. So yeah, and also, yeah, that's an intense situation to be in. So it sounds like you're really, yeah, I don't know what. Yeah.
Okay, so feels like it's time for the meditation.
Yeah.
I wonder what's coming through today.
We'll find out. So relax, go inside. Really release. Let the body relax. Feel the heartbeat of the present moment. See if you can actually feel your heart beating in your body. And the heart doesn't just beat in the chest, there's a beat that runs through the whole circulatory system. And then there's also this pulsation of every fiber of your being through your nervous system. And remember, your nervous system is not just the physical nerve endings. There are quantum antennae that allow you to sense the field. Feel the receptivity of your body, your human awareness.
So just relaxing into the moment right now, closing the eyes, connecting once more intentionally with the thousands of people around the world in this moment of now. Connect. Can you feel that energy coming back again? We all get distracted by the words. We go up into our minds, and very often we disconnect from an awareness of the energy field, our intention to stay connected. So now in this meditation, just be very connected. No comments in the chat box. Just be present and relaxed. Dearest friends, for this is how we see you. And we invite you to see us as your friends. So often, people put us up on pedestals, so to speak, make us more special. We are not. We are simply existing in a different dimension. Do you think that somebody living in England is more special than somebody living in France or in Bulgaria or in Argentina? No. You are all in different locations, but where you are existing does not make you more or less special. It is the same with the guides. We are not more special. We are living in a different environment. And so our experiences are different from yours. Our abilities are different from yours. But we honor you for choosing the journey of being physical, being in this human form. It is our gift and our privilege to be working with you in these ways. It brings us joy to support you. And so your receptivity is so important to us, because the more open you are, the more we can pour our love and guidance into you. Not from a place of being more special, but simply because we are in a different environment. We have different skills and abilities. Can you understand this? When your vehicle, your car, needs attention, you take it to the garage, to the mechanic, and he helps you with his skills and abilities, skills that you don't have, perhaps. It is the same thing. We have skills and abilities and can assist you. So please, allow us to be your friends. Allow us to guide you simply with these abilities that we have, and receive them. Receive them. Yes, it is important to feel the gratitude, but that is important not for us, but it is important for you, because that vibration of gratitude speeds you along your path for awakening. So, feeling yourself very present and your body very relaxed. And relax a little more.
And feel your aliveness within that relaxation. The relaxation itself, permitting the humanness, subtle layers of sensitivity.
And say to your body, hello body,
Hello, body.
hello cells. Cells, are you attuning? Are you listening to what Alcazar and friends are saying? Are you taking these energies in?
Are you at one with what is occurring in every moment, this moment, and this moment?
Can you take a moment and send love to your body? Can you radiate love
A wave of love,
to every cell?
waterfall of awareness.
Can you allow your body to feel this?
Hello, body.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
And so, each one of you now, just inviting the energy of the earth to come up into your body, into every cell of your body. Just ask.
We call for the energy of Gaia.
And just allow her energies to gently embrace you.
The earth.
Nothing to do, just relaxing and inviting. And remember, when we guide you into inviting, whether it's the earth or other beings, bring your full intention to the invitation. Remember, these meditations are about supporting you in raising your vibration so that a higher vibration in the body becomes more and more normal. more and more accessible. Because as your vibration becomes higher, balance in the physical happens more easily. Creativity in the physical happens more easily, more naturally, effortlessly, because it is just part of a flow of energy, a flow of your energy, a flow of existence flowing through you from your superconscious self. Raise your vibration. So, each one of you now asking for an etheric stargate to come down around you.
We call for the presence of an etheric stargate.
And just imagine it, visualize it,
Sense it.
feel it. The act of imagining is an invitation. You are saying to the stargate, come to me, look, this is how I would like you to be. You are visualizing it. You are giving a message to the stargate consciousness, the etheric stargate, to come to you.
And now,
Feel it around you.
ask your stargate to activate as if you are talking to a consciousness, for you are.
So as you ask for the etheric stargate around you to activate, connect once more to the etheric stargate that you have placed in your home. And ask this one also to be connected into this meditation. Because when you put your focus there, you are reactivating it, bringing energies into your home. If you have forgotten, simply create one now. Visualize an etheric stargate somewhere in your home. Very good. And now, in honor of each and every cell, ask the consciousness of your cells to invite an etheric stargate into each and every cell.
Hello, body. Hello, consciousness. Every cell of my body, I invite you now to create your own stargate. Feel the consciousness of your cells as if they too are visualizing, feeling, sensing their stargates.
Very good. Very good. And so now we start to vibrate the trillions upon trillions of stargates around the world, all connected together. We vibrate all the physical and all the etheric stargates, faster and faster, very rapidly moving the vibration from the physical level up through the dimensions, moving up. And already we are reaching that place that we always pause at, the seventh dimensional energetics. And so as we raise all the etheric stargates up to the frequencies of the seventh dimension, we pause them here for a moment.
So asking the trillions of stargates for a strong seventh dimensional energy field.
We call for a strong seventh dimensional energy field in all the stargates around the world. And as you ask, these stargates vibrate this energy field around you and through you. The cells being nourished by this gentle energy. You might even sense a very gentle, soft vibration in the cells, or a tingling, perhaps. But effortlessly, not trying to make it happen, simply allowing the body to be totally relaxed. Very good. And so now, once more, we vibrate all the etheric stargates faster and faster, moving up out of the seventh dimensional energetics, moving rapidly through the eighth dimension frequencies, through the ninth, continuing to accelerate. And as we move faster and faster, we are now vibrating at the frequency ranges of the 12th dimension, where we pause all the stargates once more.
And again, we invite each one of you, each cell of your body, to ask inside. We call for a strong 12th dimensional energy field in all the stargates around the world.
And just feel. Feel the gentle vibration in your own physical body. And through all these stargates, you are connected to each and every one, participating in this global meditation. So, feeling your awareness, your consciousness in the body. Feel your consciousness present in the body. Your consciousness is very often sensed in the head, in the brain-mind mechanism. So just imagine that for this moment that your consciousness is centered in the brain-mind mechanism. It simply gives you a point of reference. As we have said before, every single cell is conscious. But this brain-mind mechanism has a great influence on the rest of your body. The brain-mind has an influence on the very heart, your emotional center. Your thoughts can create emotion, just as experiencing something on the outside can trigger a sense, a feeling in the heart. But the mind is the one that is orchestrating, guiding. Understand that your thoughts are interpreted by parts of the brain-mind mechanism. Your thoughts and your feelings are then created into chemicals which move rapidly through the body, giving the body a sensation of that which you are thinking and feeling. This is part of the wonder of this physical body that can allow a sensing of being physical, being human. It is an intricate, complicated mechanism to allow you, your consciousness, to experience the body, to experience what is occurring within you and around you. And as you become more aware, you start to recognize, I can change simply with my thoughts how my body feels. I can change with my intention what is occurring in my life. This takes practice, takes deep understanding. And this is where we are guiding you to. You do not have to try and fix your body. You do not know how to. Understand this. The way to bring your body back into balance is simple. As we have been saying, raise your vibration. More and more people are realizing, as you have heard with these examples this morning, realignment simply starts to happen if your vibration is elevated. And if you can maintain a higher vibration, the body becomes more and more youthful, more and more balanced. It is not because you are trying to fix the body. Why do we say this? Because if you are trying to fix the body, you are giving the cells a message there is something wrong with you. You are not appreciating the imbalance, which is a message. You are not appreciating the message. You are saying there's something wrong. And you know how it feels if somebody tells you there's something wrong with you. You do not like it. It is the same for your cells. Tell them you love them. Tell them you appreciate them. Tell them that you are deeply grateful. Having this body, experiencing being human. It is time for you to realize you are this super conscious energetic, a super conscious being. A small part of your consciousness is in the physical body. The physical body is a host for your consciousness. And the more you can allow the love frequencies, the gratitude frequencies, the joy frequencies, the more you can allow these in the body, the more open the body is to receive more and more of your superconscious self. So your experience of life, of living, becomes more and more wondrous, more and more naturally joyful. Until that happens, we invite you to intend to feel joy, to find things to be joyful about, find things to be loving, find things to feel grateful for. So feeling your awareness, feeling your watchfulness, imagining it in the brain-mind mechanism, a center of your awareness. And feel that energy in the brain-mind mechanism. Feel the energy in your head. And now, as you do this, feel the quantum field around you. Feel the blackness around you. As you are in your body, your awareness focused in the brain-mind mechanism, but being aware of the vast no-thingness around you. You exist in this vast no-thingness. That vast no-thingness is pure consciousness. Can you feel pure consciousness around you and the consciousness, the awareness in the brain-mind mechanism? Can you feel as if you are surrounded by awareness, by consciousness, by spirit, by the void, by the quantum field? You are surrounded and you are part of this vast consciousness. We understand that we are saying these things again and again in different ways. Some of you react with frustration. Why is he saying this again? We are saying it, beloveds, because for many of you, it is still words. It is still just an understanding of the mind. We wish to move you from just an understanding of a concept. We wish to move you into an experience. Can you sense your awareness, your watchfulness in the brain-mind mechanism? And can you sense that you are surrounded by consciousness? Not the physical dimension, consciousness, the void itself, spirit itself. For that is the case. It is always the case. And as you simply vibrate in this 12th dimensional energetic, which is helping you be more aware of the consciousness around you, just imagining it, a field of consciousness all around you, and a small part of that within you. Invite your cells to feel the consciousness around you, to connect with the consciousness around you, almost as if the physical barrier of the body is dissolving into this pure consciousness around you. Can you, for a few moments, imagine as if your physical body is dissolving into the pure consciousness around you, almost like turning into smoke, and the smoke just disappearing? Can you just visualize this? Can you just imagine the consciousness of your cells and your physical body simply dissolving, disappearing, becoming one with spirit around you? Can you allow a sensation within your body of every small part of the body, every atom or molecule, just simply gently moving out in all directions, dissolving into this quantum field of spirit? Just imagining that. Because as you know, when you imagine, you are giving messages to the subconscious. Very good. Very good. Nothing to do. Just allowing the visual, the sensation, the imagining, relaxing. Being part of the whole. Just bringing all that incredible consciousness that is around you. Slowly, slowly feeling your cells and the physical body reconstituting, coming back together. Feeling your body again as a physical body. Feeling its presence, its solidity. Feeling yourself very present in your body once more. How does your body feel right now? How does your body feel right now? Very good. This body of yours is a miracle. It is so complex that your scientists, biologists, still know very little about it. You do not have to understand it to live in it. But if you can understand how to take care of it, then this body will be a great delight to you. And so, beloveds, what we are inviting you to do is simply take care of the body, not focusing right now on what you eat or what you exercise, but taking care of it by bringing the vibrations of love, joy, gratitude, celebration. Can you allow for the possibility that your bodies can come back into a higher level of balance simply by intending and creating these feelings within yourself: joy, celebration, gratitude, love? Can you allow for the possibility? It can be so simple because, beloved ones, it is simple. What does it require? It requires your intention to be awake enough in your daily life to have a few moments every day where you say, let me find something to feel joyful about. Gratitude. Let me think of something where I can feel love. This will change your reality. When we give these meditations, we raise your vibration, so a higher vibration becomes a normal feeling. And then with the joy, the celebration, the love, the gratitude, it can move you up. You can move your energy up during the day. Everything in your life changes as you start to live at a higher vibration. You can only know this by experiencing it. Everything changes. Even the physical bodies can change, as people are reporting almost every day. You are in a duality, and so your energy naturally rises and falls. You have highs and lows. This is part of life. Celebrate the differences. Life would be extremely boring if you lived in joy every moment. Highs and lows are natural right now. Highs and lows are natural right now. Do not be attached to either of them. Many people are experiencing in these meditations that old pains or old situations arise. This is good, beloveds. Do not say, oh no, it is happening again. Say, this is wonderful. The meditations, these energies are bringing up the old in order for me to acknowledge them, appreciate the gift that they have been, and to let them dissolve. If there are aches or pains or imbalances in the body, you can focus your awareness on that place in the body. So, for example, if there is pain in a knee, focus your awareness, even with your eyes closed. Imagine with your inner eye you are looking at the knee or this part of the body that is out of balance. And as you focus your intention, your awareness there, imagine, as you have just done in this meditation, imagine that part of the body slowly, slowly, almost disappearing, dissolving, breaking up, turning into smoke, if you will, and just the smoke vanishing, leaving just an empty space there. In this example, the knee is no longer there. It has turned into smoke, and the smoke has dissipated, and now there is just a void, an empty space. And you love that empty space, and you appreciate that space. And now you say, and now I bring you back together whole. And just visualize the knee or that part of the body slowly, slowly coming back into existence, coming back into the physical, and coming back in perfect alignment, in perfect health. Because as you allow it to dissolve, you are letting go of all the constructs, all the beliefs that have created that imbalance. Do this several times. And slowly, slowly you will find that physical imbalance disappears. Very often you might get a message about why that imbalance is there in the first place. But with these meditations, it is not even necessary to understand why it was there. You are simply letting it go. Beloved friends, we love you. We know what is possible for you. This is why we continue to remind you who you are and what you can create in your life. And so, feeling yourself present in the body once more, taking a moment to connect to the thousands of people around the world, all holding this space together. Feeling the void around you. And then when you are ready, allowing the eyes to come open and coming very gently all the way back. very gently, allowing for the possibility that the void is all around you right now, because in fact it is.
And as you very gently bring your awareness into your illusion of space-time, the void all around you, you may even sense as if the very physicality of your body is rematerializing as your awareness comes back. So simply notice what is occurring, what it is for you. And remember, love your body.
Okay. So again, we welcome your comments, your experiences. Maria is saying, I do not feel anything. I feel nothing. First of all, Maria, when we're doing a meditation, stay with it. Don't write in the chat box during the meditation, because your mind is taking you away.
You're trying.
You're trying.
And you're frustrated, and it's understandable. But see if you can drop out of that frame of reference, of that frame of mind.
You have been participating into the void. You've been participating in our previous experiences of becoming superconscious.
We recognize you.
And you continue to hold on to this idea that you don't feel anything.
But
you're not the only one.
There's nothing to do. You can't do it wrong. And it takes a great trust. On some level, there's a knowingness inside you. Can you trust that knowingness that says, I want to be here? Can you trust that on some level you're receiving it? Because the more you just relax into that trust, the more you can relax and feel.
You have a deep belief that you're not good enough. And so in this deep belief, you do not allow yourself to feel anything.
And Morgine is saying, I have not felt anything for 30 years until the past couple of weeks.
Yay. Hear that, Maria. Thank you for sharing that, Morgine.
And I've seen this happen to people. I've seen people who feel nothing suddenly break through to the other side of feeling things. So it is possible. But it does, you can't get there by trying and being frustrated. You have to just drop it all.
This is something for all of us to understand. We have been so programmed into being negative, to focus on what's wrong.
My Aikido teacher gave me the perfect example of this. It's like when someone grabs your wrist, if you focus where you're stuck, you won't be able to get free. But if you actually drop into your center and you focus on all the space around you where you're already free, you can just pivot. And it's as if nothing's actually even holding you. So it's the difference between focusing on what's not working, where you're stuck, where you feel limited, versus focusing on all the space that's opening up all around you. So wonderful comments are coming in.
Yeah.
Maureen saying, I am truly in wonderment. What perfect synchronicity. Just this morning, I asked my guides for insight on how to find relief from a body imbalance I've had for a while. The channeling and meditation were perfect guidance in answer to this. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was really cool. The smoke.
Yeah. So there's a comment here from Gloria saying, I'm able to feel the energy much more easily through my intention of expansion, even when I'm in everyday life experiences. Allow, allow, allow. Absolutely. That's the very key that Gloria is really connecting into.
And Muffy is saying, I loved this whole hour so much. I truly felt deep love and appreciation for my body. Also loved dissolving and bringing it back together, clean and fresh, loved and energized. Such gratitude. I really felt that when Alcazar was telling us to dissolve our bodies and then bring them back.
Yeah. Maria from Vancouver Island is saying, wowza, I was drawn in well before the meditation. Is this because of our strength as our Stargate group? Yes, and it's your intention, your openness. And that's where Alcazar is trying to take us. He's trying to use his words and his energies for us to simply be open. It's like, as people start checking in every morning, we feel the energy growing. The more that we can consciously connect with each other in these experiences, the deeper it will go for us individually.
Wow. Judith is asking, can you smoke your heart when it is the emotional heart? So can you use this technique on the emotions?
Yes. Try it and see.
It's dissolving into the void. It's a vanishing act. And like what's so beautiful about it is that when we disappear, even if it's just for a moment, so much can drop away. And that's part of what Alcazar was saying about dissolving the physical body, is that what's being held in the physical body, the limitations, limiting thoughts, beliefs, emotions, whatever construct is holding that imbalance in place, that can also vanish.
So,
Ooh, Susie saying, so wonderfulness. The pain in my neck that has been there for the past 3 weeks has been released into the smoke.
yeah.
I feel free. Congratulations.
Yes, Leor is saying, I love the smoke meditation. Going to use it with extra weight.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. Well, when you say extra weight, are you assuming that your body is overweight? Because if you think your body is overweight, then that's a judgment. Your weight is perfect right now. And when you love your body and you love its perfection, then there's a possibility that that love will dissolve the limitation that has allowed you to put on what you assume is too much weight.
Love is the key there. It's like when you dissolve that into the smoke, it's to just be in absolute total contentment with your body exactly how it is. Just like so much love, because then you're actually like mirroring to your body this like resonant happiness that can lift you, lighten you. You literally get lighter, get lighter, and then you'll get lighter.
Rebecca is saying, my right shoulder and arm is feeling so much better. I've had pain from repetitive movement working from home during these past 2 years.
Yeah. Jennifer O saying, I was delighted to feel nothing as the pain in my shoulder let go.
Wow. Very
That's so
cool. Okay, so thank you all again for all your comments and your participation and your energy. See if you can really take in what Alcazar has been saying today. Where we put our focus is how we feel. How we feel affects the physical body, affects the cells. What we think about, even if we don't speak it out loud, those thoughts are being felt by every cell. So, we love you. Thank you so much. See you again tomorrow. Bye.
What is the void of pure potential? Taoism called it Wu Ji, the limitless void. Zen says in the void, there is not a single thing, an inexhaustible treasure. Hinduism calls it Shunya, the same word for zero, meaning the void, the supreme state of awareness, where everything comes to nothingness before being created anew. All these traditions are thousands of years old and require a lifetime, thousands of hours of study, meditation, ascetic discipline. Now the level of consciousness on the planet is steadily rising. Now we have the Stargate, instant access to the beyond. Stay tuned as we interview